not trying to be smart aleck, but the thing that kills me is when you got other black people who are like pro Africa and they don't even realize some of them folk don't even like y'all like that. I'm not saying don't support the motherland. The motherland is amazing. I mean, are you kidding me? The foods, the way they cook stuff. I love Africa. Like the way they do things, the way they worship. But let's not forget the fact that y'all don't even like us like that. Can we just be real? Because I've worked and dated almost shit. You would have thought I dated half of Africa. How many people I was dating? Shoot. I'm just saying. And this is not to be a smartass, so don't take it the wrong way. Do not take it the wrong way that I'm trying to be a smartass, okay? Because it's not. It's just the fact that I don't understand what the hype is about. We want to talk about slavery. What actually happened? Because I'm over here thinking that X, Y, and Z happened, and this happened, and that happened, and that's the reason why this happened and that happened. But don't nobody want to talk about what really happened? What the fuck happened? Because I'm trying to figure out what happened. If we really didn't come from Africa, then where were we coming from? If we were like the first black people, then where were we? If we actually did come from Africa, why were we the first ones to leave? And then you got folks that make, like there was this guy that was talking about how people were making fun of the taste of fufu. Listen, not everybody knows about it because, of course, we weren't raised to know about it. So it's like a sticky type breading, and it's actually really good. It's kind of has a required taste. You dip it in soup, and you can dip it in soup and pick up rice with it. So it's kind of like a motion. You see what I'm saying? So people were trying to take a piece of it and tried it and made fun of it. And then there was two white people and a mixed girl who went to the African house. That's what they called it. I'm being dead honest. Went to this place that they called the African house to get fufu and basically got on Instagram or TikTok or whatever the heck it was and make fun of it. So this guy from New York felt insulted because that is his culture. He's Nigerian. His mom is Nigerian and his father is from America. So here's the problem. I'm trying to figure out why folks make statements like this. He basically got on there and said the reason why we have the same opportunities is because, well, we were the ones that ran faster. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see why people don't even know who they are and don't understand their heritage and stuff because they came from us. If we really came from you guys, why do you guys treat us like shit every time you come into the country? That's my question. You don't acknowledge the women. You basically make fun of what we do. Let's be honest about it. Because if you want us to be honest about all of it, maybe this is God's judgment for why you guys treat us horribly. If we so-called came from you, why do you guys treat us like shit every time you come to America? Look down your nose like we think you guys think you're better than anybody. Nobody thinks that we're better. Nobody thinks that we're better. If we came from you, we've been spending almost 30 to 40 years making African videos. If it wasn't people coming to America, hello, Wakanda, all these other things that we've made, people, stuff to embrace our culture and then to come around and see folks from the motherland that we claim, because that's what we've been calling it ever since the 80s, the motherland. And this is how y'all treat us? I mean, let's be honest with you. Like, let's even talk about a different world. People were supporting everything African related, but I guarantee you, the folks from Africa was probably treating them like shit. I'm just being honest. I'm not saying everybody from Africa. I'm just saying the majority of the ones that are here. Especially the men. I'm not talking about the women because the women don't do that. Because of how horribly y'all treat y'all women, they're actually a lot nicer to us. Some of them can be aggressive, not all of them. But y'all treat y'all women like shit. Who in the hell would want to sew a person's vagina? Can we just talk about the stuff that doesn't make sense? Who wants to do that? You gonna kill her. And then got the nerve, and then when she has sex with her husband, he basically ripping through all of that. That's brutal. This not as bad as what the Middle East do. Like they literally cut off the clitoris. I'm just like the stuff that y'all do to women, and you wonder why some of them are not here. Can we talk about it? We talk about how we don't know who we are. Well, do you guys know who you are? Because the stuff that y'all be doing to y'all's women is retarded. I'm just saying, nobody should go through that. Having kids and kids and kids. Everybody knows when you have a child, it takes about 2 years for your body to recover. Not them in Africa, not them in here. They want to just, and not people in church. They just want to keep boom, boom, boom. Don't be away from your husband unless you are, what is the scripture? Unless you are fasting or whatever. You're gonna kill your wife doing stupid stuff like that. Nobody has the money. That's why I told my friend. He basically was like, I want 12 kids. Do you have money to pay for 12 kids? That's 12 car notes. That's 12 kids in school. That's 12 phone bills. Not to mention, it's about what? If it's you and your wife plus 12, 14 people eating. That means you better have a job. That doesn't mean you preach, because you're not gonna make no money preaching. I'm just saying, it doesn't make sense to sit there and make your wife suffer and do that stuff. A normal family would be 4 kids or less. Any higher than that, you better have some buku money. I'm just saying, it's gonna be expensive just with 2, let alone 12. And this is not to bash men. It's not. It's just the fact that the majority of the guys that I've dated were mad at me because I just didn't give it to them right then and there. I can't do that. You cannot give me your time unless you give. I can't give you my time. I said it backwards. I can't give you my time unless you make me worthy. If you ain't gonna put a ring on it, if you're not gonna sit there and come meet my parents, you don't get pussy for free. That's what the problem is with some of y'all niggas. Y'all be thinking that our P word is basically like a soda machine. You just put like 12 cents in there, or $1.25, and that's what you get. A can of what? A can of P word, basically. And it's like, it's unnecessary. I'm not trying to be no feminist, no nothing. I'm just saying, if you want us to treat you guys right, there's got to be a level of respect. It doesn't make any sense why women go through that stuff. The fact that you guys won't even let them learn anything else but braiding hair. Can we talk about that? The braid shops are basically slaves. You guys marry the wives that you do. You only train them to do one technique, and that's braiding hair. They need to know other things when they come into this country other than just that. They need to be hairstylists so they can be licensed to do more things. Because if you don't braid the hair appropriately, if you don't put barbicide within your stuff, you're going to give people infections and funguses in their scalp. That's what I'm saying. You guys want to claim that we don't even know who we are. Y'all coming in this country, some of that stuff don't even make sense. Can we talk about Nigeria? Why is it that they are attacking their own? You guys are Nigerian. Why is it Nigerian police attacking their own? That makes no sense. That basically justifies what I just said. Why would you do something like that? But you got the nerve to come over here and sit there and try to say, oh, I'm from Africa, I'm from Nigeria, I got all these things, I got all these houses. Really? You're killing your own people. They're running away from the freaking police that's supposed to be protecting them. The whole reason why they got a police system is so people can feel like they can call somebody when something is going on, or some of this injustice is going on, and then for you to turn around and be Nigerian and attack your own Nigerian. That doesn't make sense to me. And then you guys want to sit there and get mad at me when I say, why didn't y'all fight back? Because you guys are 2 times, 3 times, almost 4 times the size of most of these countries. And this is what you guys do. You come to America, you guys come to America, and then talk to all these American girls talking about how much money you guys have. Meanwhile, the destruction that's going on in Africa. If you guys claim to love your motherland so much, you guys should have an alliance. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that. All types of stuff is happening over there. Women don't have protection. Are you serious? You want me to sit there and say something and be positive about a situation when these people are literally getting attacked by their own people. And then Nigerian folk got the nerve to sit there and say, oh, there's nothing wrong. We're over here just, no, help your country. If you're from that country, you need to be fighting the fight with them. Stop leaving the country and then saying, come to my country in America. And meanwhile, these people are getting beat, raped, doing everything they want to do with these people, these poor, innocent people. These poor, innocent people that do not deserve to be treated like that. These are God's people, beautiful people, wonderful people, and you guys have the nerve to not fight back and then get mad at us in America talking about how come people haven't been talking about it, because we're facing our own kind of SARS. Hello, somebody. You can't sit there and tell us to help you guys. We can barely help ourselves in the United States. We do not have time to be worrying about everybody's problems. But I have an issue with people coming from that country not helping their own country. But you want to tell us how beautiful and great it is. Kenya, no, let's talk about Libya. Libya was in slavery. They're still going through slavery. It's 2021, and you mean to tell me Libya is going to be slaves now? But you want me to sit here and believe that you guys didn't sell us for stuff. You want me to sit here and believe that it was just Africa, that it was just people, that it was just people that were being rude, and they had a little ammunition, and they had a little situation where they had a conversation. No, somebody had to agree to let them go. You don't just come into a country and let them. I guarantee you can't go to Africa. I guarantee you can't go to South Africa and tell them that you're going to do stuff like that, and I guarantee you can't do that to North Korea. I guarantee you ain't gonna get away with that going to China. Go into China and say you're gonna make them slaves. Go ahead, make yourself look stupid. Go to China and watch them not go to war with you guys. What do you think is going on now? Because of the fact that Trump basically made them folks mad. That's why we have coronavirus. Not because of them. They did that on purpose. Them scientists knew what they was doing. And it's disrespectful for you guys to kill the main people that brought you into this world. We are the reasons why. God and us are the reasons why there are so many different cultures. It's because of us. It's not because of white folks. Because if that was the case, why is their gene recessive? Why is their gene basically like chromosome 30? No, I said it backwards. Chromosome 23. You know how the chromosome 23 has a little small fib and it looks like it's deformed? That is basically you guys' mutated gene. You're the part of that X gene, that Y gene that looks confusing. It's not saying that you guys aren't beautiful. It's just the fact that how can you hate us when you come from us? It doesn't make sense to me. Hello? And the crazy thing about it is my family is like 50% on my mom's side European. So I'm trying to figure it out. Why are you hating us when you come from us? When we come from you, we come from everybody. Pangea was everybody. There was no different races. The only reason why we had different races is because what happened in Genesis. You want to know what happened in Genesis? Read your Bible. Look what happened after Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Look at that. After they said Ham's generation was basically going to be cursed. Nimrod, the son of Cush. Cush came from Shem. Shem was the son of Noah. Noah had 3 sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. And because of the flood happened, all the people came back. That's what happened. That's what I'm saying. People were destroyed because of the sin that they were in. God destroyed them because you had men laying with men. This is what the word says. You got men laying with men, women laying with men, women got people laying with animals. All types of stuff. I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm going from what the word says. I can't tell you it's wrong. You do what the hell you want to do. But that is the reason why he destroyed it, because he wanted men to be with women, women to be with men. That's just how it was. You cannot produce without a seed and without an egg. I don't care how many times you sex change. I don't care how many times you do anything. This is not to be disrespectful. This is just the truth. Biology would not. If you feel like we failed you, can we just talk about it? People want to talk about how our society failed us. How come it's accurate? How come everybody has to take hormone shots and all this other stuff? How come you actually have to pull out of pocket to become whatever sex you want to be, basically? Because you feel like you choose, or you are born gay. Only people that were born with two sexes are hermaphrodites. That's it. That's the only people that can choose what sex they want to be. If they were born physically male or physically female, if they have more testosterone than estrogen, that's what that is. You don't just, I don't care how many times I tell myself I want to be a boy. I can take as many hormone shots as I am. If I'm hardwired a female, God bless it, I'm a female. I don't care how rough and tough, I don't care if I shave all my hair off. I'm still a woman. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to that group, but y'all be getting ahead of yourself and then to turn around and find out that y'all don't even like black people. Hello, y'all supposed to be gay. But that's for another episode. Like, literally, how can you have racism within your own gay population? The confusion? Y'all confusing to me, because I'm sitting here trying to, gay rights and yeah, but you don't even like us? Come on, boo. That is trash. You don't like us, but we're supposed to be so hush-hush about gay situations. Are you serious? That doesn't make sense. But that's for another episode. Anyway, this, like I said, not to bash anybody in the gay community. I'm just trying to shed some light because some stuff that happens in the community does not make sense. Seriously. Now back to what I was talking about. I just don't understand how we are just so stupid, though. I'm just saying, everybody wants to sit there and say, oh, it's about Africa, it's America. No, we're under attack as a people. Why aren't we fighting back? We don't want to. We want to conform and be blonde and have blue eyes and think that this, if that's what the hell they want, you cannot be white. Let them have a preference. There's nothing wrong with a man liking a black girl or a man liking a white girl. It's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong is denouncing another race just because you decide to be one. Stop saying that white men have small just because you like black men. To be honest with you, they ain't all small. It's the ones you choose. I've had plenty boyfriends in my life. I know the difference. That's what I'm saying. Just because they're black don't mean they're all big. Let's be honest about that. I've seen some teeny weeny ones. I mean, I see teeny weenies like the little, it looked like a little, but that's for another episode. But anyway, like, I don't understand it. Just stop the foolishness. If we care to love Africa so much like we say we do, we need to be coming together instead of fighting each other, instead of just, oh, I'm just one for myself. That's the problem. Everybody is just every man for themselves instead of just being there for their race. If we claim to have so many issues like we claim, then why is there an issue all the time? If there's no issue, then why are we complaining about it? People don't complain about stuff unless it's accurate. I didn't know we were born yesterday, but I'm trying to get an understanding on why we are so blind to stuff. Help me help you understand it, because I'm confused. Not that I stay confused, it's just it's confusing to me because I don't really know. I don't get it. Help me understand it, because I wish I did. Don't get it at all. It doesn't make sense to me. I can tell you that right now. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. But anyway, that's enough of that conversation because I don't want to offend anybody. But on here, I'm going to have more conversations about stuff. I'm going to be just spreading light about things. I'm going to be talking about stuff. Some things are not going to be all I hate. I don't listen. When I say white stuff, I'm saying the racism. I don't say the people as a whole because I have friends in Terre Haute. I grew up with white folks all my life. That's all I know. So when I am around my own people, it's kind of hard to be around us because I don't understand a lot of stuff. Because people have broken it down for me, but I want to hear from the person's mouth what's going on. So on this channel, I'm going to be just spreading some light, talking about stuff, having fun. This is not to be bashing anybody. This is a channel I made so I can just speak how I feel and let somebody just give me facts and stuff. I don't care what the situation is. There's gonna be a series where I talk about the truth show because I feel like there's a lot of undercover scheme stuff that people don't want to talk about. So I will be back with more, but today I gotta go back to sleep because I'm tired. I gotta get up and go to work. So whatever the situation is, I hope you guys have a great day and be blessed for another episode. And this was another episode of SMS News Channel. And I'll be back with more.